Hello everybody, I am back for round two. I had a lot of fun doing this for the first time yesterday, so now I'm doing this again. I am in my good friend Allison's place. I drove up today from North Carolina to Washington, D.C. She might kill me later for doing this and broadcasting her living room to the world, but that's okay. So here we are, Friday. Hi. Yes. Let's pull a card. Let's see what we get. Let's see what the messages that want to come through today are. I'm kind of nervous. I feel like there's some expectation of myself now from yesterday, so I'm just feeling into that and letting this be a new moment. Different from yesterday, fully its own, and being with that. Ooh. We've got two today that just wanted to drop out. We've got the thinker, and we've got the observer. Okay. It's interesting because I'm so up in my mind right now. So the thinker totally resonates because now that I've done this once, it's not just like a clean slate. To me, it's round two. It's like, oh, now there are expectations. Now people have seen one way. Maybe this will be totally different. Maybe it'll be the same. So we'll see. So dropping out of the mind and into the body is what comes through with the thinker, and the observer, letting it be whatever it is and observing that. So that's what I am thinking, but I pulled these for us. So let's see what this says and how that resonates. So for the thinker, it says strategy being analytical and logical. The ability to reason and strategize is the focus now. Take things at face value and follow the logical path. Your calculations will prove to be correct, for in this moment there is no deeper meaning than what is obvious. Things are exactly as they seem. You have all the information you need. Keep it simple and you will win the game of life you're playing right now. Keep it simple. Especially in these eclipse energies that we're now in this 2-week portal between the solar eclipse that we had on Tuesday and the lunar eclipse that we have on the 16th. Keeping it simple, going with the flow, noticing what comes up, and that totally ties into the observer energy as well. So that says perspective, objectivity, neutral observation from a distance. Most people see the world through a personal lens. They closely identify with their feelings and experiences, so much so that they come to believe that these are the only reality. There are times when you need distance in order to gain perspective and understand your circumstances from a more neutral vantage point. Now is one of those times in your life. This is a perfect moment for you to begin to do some exploring. Instead of only considering yourself, consider what you need to understand about the conditions, people, culture, and environment you're engaged with now. You'll be so happy you did. Illumination is the miracle you seek and will indeed find. So, observation and thinking. And both of those play right into the eclipse, and they play right into each other as we start this new chapter of our lives in so many ways, this new cycle with this eclipse. Allow yourself to observe what comes up in front of you, keep it simple, and kind of follow that flow, just like we were talking yesterday with breathing through it. So I'm going to tune in here, tune into the Pleiadians, and we will see what messages they have for us today. Hello everyone. We are so pleased to be back with you once again. We want to take this moment to invite you to take a deep breath, an inhale and an exhale. The energies today are slower. They are shifting. There is a deepening of the resonance of the eclipse that came through on Tuesday. There is a deepening of the energies and a sifting and sorting as it all integrates into your bodies, into your awarenesses, and as the aspects of the eclipse from Tuesday come through even deeper and allow themselves to integrate into your life. When you're living in third dimensional reality, energy comes through and it takes time for it to play out in your material world. In other dimensions, when there's only energy, things are instantaneous. But in this reality, it's not. It takes time, and there is still the aspect of linear time at play here for energy to shift and then matter to shift. And there is that back and forth, first and then the other happening. And so with the eclipse that came through on Tuesday, that energy has shifted. And you all may have been feeling it in your energy bodies, perhaps in your emotional bodies. And now that that has shifted, we are deeper into the eclipse portal. You'll start to see matter shifting in your life. So your external, tangible, physical, third dimensional realities will start to shift as the energy integrates that much more. And that time span is starting to play out where the energy has first shifted, and now that deepening, that quickening, and the tangible reality shifting will start to take place. The energy that you've been feeling will now become tangible. So in that space, we want to welcome you to step into it. We want to welcome you to welcome the shifting. Allow the shifting to take place. Allow whatever you've been feeling in your emotional bodies, in your energetic bodies, to become form. And you don't need to know what that looks like. Your mind will want to know. Your mind will want to make lists. It will want to say, I want this and I don't want this, and these are my preferences, and I'm going to call in through efforting, even in the law of attraction way of efforting, through doing. We're going to do the law of attraction. It will try to call in the change of form that it wants. What we invite you here now today is to let all that go, to take a breath, to observe what wants to show up in your life, to observe the tangible form shifting, to allow the energetic and emotional aspects to become manifest in the ways that serve your highest and best, that your third dimensional minds can't know. So the more that you can get out of your thinking mind, to observe from afar, and to take the steps that appear right in front of you at any given time, just one small step at a time, one choice here, one choice there, without thinking all the way through how things may or may not play out, without even thinking through them. Notice the feeling. Feel how something feels in your body. Notice how a certain expression or experience or person or opportunity, possibility feels in your system. Does it feel expansive and fun and joyful and full of delight and excitement? Or does it feel heavy, constricting from fear and separation and disconnect? Notice what that feels like. Does it feel heavy and dense, or light and bright? You can even ascribe colors to the sensations and feelings that you have. We invite all of these shifting and changing awarenesses in your system. So, as you go forward, try to step out of the thinking mind. Try to sense more into your feeling body and allow the form and the shifting and the changes to become physically manifest in your third dimensional realities in front of you, one baby step at a time. Take a deep breath, and we'll invite you to actually take another. So, follow along with Helen here. Take that deep inhale and allow it to release out the thoughts. All of the list making and the doing of the manifesting, and trust. Trust that you are held. Trust that Mother Earth always has you. Trust that we in the higher galactic realms are here to support you always. Your spirit teams are with you. Your higher self is within you. They are the ones that you really want to be running the show. As much as the mind wants and thinks that it's the best one for the job, it's not. The mind, while it's trying its darndest, can't. It doesn't see all the pictures. It can't see all the variables at play in the greater reality that your higher self and your spirit team and your other beings of light and love that support you and are around you so much more than you can possibly consciously know. They have that sight that you, in your conscious third dimensional minds, don't. So allow that trust to come through, to relax into that faith of their knowingness, and allow the puzzle pieces to show up one step at a time, one breadcrumb that you get to follow at a time as you move forward. That will become ever more important in this time because things are shifting and changing so rapidly. Whether you can feel that directly or you can just kind of maybe subtly feel it in your body, or maybe that's the first time you've really thought about that concept of time shifting and becoming faster. But it is to your third dimensional consciousness and how it relates to time. That is shifting. So as that shifting is occurring, the things that manifest in your reality and what you want and don't want and how the mind relates to it all will also be shifting the whole time. So you don't really want the mind to be the one to determine all these outcomes as much as the mind wishes it could be, because there's so much more magic in the realms that it can't see. And you want that magic in your life. You want that serendipity and synchronicity and the doors that open that you never could have seen before. So allow those to open. And the way into that is taking it one step at a time. Just participating and engaging in your reality with the one breadcrumb, one puzzle piece that shows up in front of you at a time. And allowing space, observation, and breath for the rest of those puzzle pieces to show up one at a time. And have fun in that process. If anything, it means you get to let go. It means that you don't have to work and effort and make all the lists and manifest all the things and do. You get to be and you get to enjoy as it all plays out around you. So allow this shifting time, both in this eclipse portal phase, as well as just in general as time speeds up on your planet. Allow that shifting to occur and allow time to become bendy and allow the things to show up that want to show up and the things to release that want to release. And the more that you can play with it and have fun with it and remember that it's all real and it's all not real all at the same time, the more fun you will have, the less suffering you will have to endure from that perspective, and the easier it will all be. So, again, we invite you to take a deep breath. Maybe even tone some in there if you'd like. And know that we are with you. All of your beings that help you in the spirit realm, in the energetic realms, the fairies, the mermaids, the angelics, the devas, the guides of all different dimensions and planetary systems that you know and don't know are always with you. You are so loved. We love you. Hi, Helen again. Okay. That was their message today. I send you so much love as well. Whoever sees this at any point in time, I hope you are well, and I hope that this lands in your field wherever it needs to. So, all my best to everyone today, and much love. Bye.